All right, it's the 22nd of January. We are 22 days in for dry January. I'm feeling pretty good. I've been sleeping pretty well and I feel good about that. How about you? What do you think so far? 22 days dry.
Feel good.
Okay.
It helps, it's like not an option. I mean, I would still like to have a beer, but to be like, we're just not doing it, it hasn't been as hard as I thought it would be.
Yeah, it really helps that we're doing this together because it's been a few years since I've done a dry January and you've done it more regularly.
Did I do it last January?
I think you did. And
I think I did too.
And
I did for sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Because I had a work sponsored dinner, which is very rare, and everyone was ordering like fun drinks, and there was one pregnant lady and me, and we were the only ones that didn't order anything fun. So yeah, that was last January. I forgot.
So we've been, supporting each other, and I think there was only maybe 1 or 2 days so far where we thought it would be nice to crack open a beer, but we knew we had this goal. Have you had other times where you're like, hey, it'd be really great to have a beer?
Yeah, I think it absolutely every single day, because we've gotten into the fizzy waters, and I'll hear the ksh, and I turn around. I think for about the first week, every time I heard you open a fizzy water, I thought you were getting a beer.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, this hasn't been as easy for me. And I've replaced alcohol with sweets. So yesterday I had a Chick-fil-A milkshake and a Chick-fil-A brownie.
I resisted yesterday. She asked me and I was like, no, count me out, because I too was replacing the alcohol with basically sugar and just like extra food that I wasn't hungry for. And luckily I didn't get any of that milkshake, although it sounds really good right now.
It was delicious.
I finally started losing a little weight though. So the first day that I weighed in, I weighed 162, and now I'm at 158-ish or so. So I've dropped a little. I mean, that's a significant amount for not really changing much else. So have you noticed anything else with your physique?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What did you notice?
No, I haven't really noticed anything else. But I think I probably dropped a pound or two as well.
All right. I'm trying to think if there's any other big impacts.
Financial, maybe. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, not spending all the money on. I mean, we didn't drink out a lot. We would normally drink in, but
still adds up quite a bit.
Yep.
In fact, during this period of time, the liquor store that I usually buy kegs and other alcohol from, they sent us our like bonus bucks.
Right.
So we've spent a pretty good chunk over the last year or so. We'll probably tally it up and give some sort of an estimate of like how much we probably saved by not drinking any alcohol. And I do have one other thing to add for this sort of mini check-in. I know that I'm not intentionally, and I didn't try to like work out more or be more active or anything like that, but I think drinking beer was one of those keystone habits that like leads to other stuff, or removing it leads to other stuff. So I think I might be working out a little bit more than I was. I'm waking up a little bit earlier, and I started working out in the mornings, which I love to do, but I haven't been doing as much because it's winter and it's cold outside, but I started working out in the basement. So I didn't intentionally set out to do that, but I am working out a little bit more in the morning, and I feel great, through the day. So I think that's another impact.
I'm bowling league. Yes, I'm that cool. And it's actually called the Wednesday Night Beer League. So that's been a struggle for me as well, because the whole point of the beer league is that you get discount beers. So I've been missing out on that. I mean, you save money actually when you
by drinking.
By drinking.
All right.
Yeah.
So we just have a few days left, and I am looking forward to having a
9 days.
Sure. Yeah, whatever. I'm looking forward to having a drink, and one of our other friends, Carl, he's dry right now too. and he was like, hey, we should have that first beer together. So I was like, oh yeah, now we can like be excited and get even more joy out of that first beer because we're like anticipating it more and planning for it.
February 1st, 12 a.m. he's in.
Yeah.
We wouldn't do that,
yeah.
no. But I mean, potentially February 2nd lunch beer.
Oh yeah.
La Mimosa.
Yeah. What
Bloody
day is
Mary.
that? Monday?
Doesn't matter.
All right. So that's the check-in.